Yes, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. All good? All fine? Okay. Yes, now class started. So, in last class, few things we have done. Yes, hi, hello to everyone. I hope all are fine, all good, having fun at home, and learning few basic things also. Okay, someone asking, sir, when offline classes starts? All the information will be told to you. I will just tell you one thing. Some more. Okay. I will tell you the basic things. Okay. Whatever basic things will be used in the physics, those things I will say. For that, okay, you will have separate meetings are there. You can, okay, all complete information will be told to you. Okay. Now, and right now you have to focus on one thing, that try to get as much as you can learn about the mathematics. Okay. So in last class, we got we have done some basic formula like sine a plus b. Do you remember this thing? I hope all people remember sine a plus b, sine a minus b, cos a plus b, cos a minus b. Can I ask some basic things, means where we are going to use this information? Sine a plus b, cos a plus b. Okay. So I'm asking one. Okay, we will use this one. So just saying the same thing here, like one application already I told you that we can figure out the values of 75, okay, your 15 degree, and based on that, okay, some questions also we have done. Yes, uncommon angles. So one uses the basically uncommon angles, okay, like 75 is there. So these angles, okay, we have not, suppose something is coming, we can write, okay, in plus or minus of the known angles, and then we can figure out the things. I am saying here, okay, another huge that we will do in your wave chapter especially, okay. I will take the example of wave one chapter. I will take, it can be used in the some other chapter also. So sir, online classes, can you tell in the offline? And try to learn this basic things like trigonometry will be, okay, this much trigonometry you have to learn. That trigonometry I can say in the one class also. Now, okay, we are going slowly. We are okay, getting whatever the things are there. We are seeing some huge cases also. Later on, if happens also, what will happen? That okay, main key points I will say. Okay, like right now I'm saying the huge. Okay, like if I say there is the one wave, they are saying y1 equal to, okay, a sine omega t minus kx, and they have given another wave a sine omega t plus kx. They are saying add these two waves, okay, because addition of these two waves will give you another type of wave that will be known as standing wave. Do you remember? If two waves are moving in the opposite direction, then resultant wave is known as, two waves moving in opposite direction, then resultant wave is known as, something is there in the mind? No idea? Standing wave is there, okay? What is the standing wave? Okay, what is the wave? First of all, if you don't know, we will see in the chapter, okay? If you don't know the wave at all, the chapter will come, we will see. Right now, okay, right now you will focus on the function, okay? This is the function, these two functions you have to add, okay? Right now I'm just saying that just focus on addition of these two functions. We can say y equal to, we have to add here y1 plus y2, and then now you have to say the result of this. Simply, okay. This is the equation of wave, or this is the equation of SHM, or this is the equation of XYZ, anything does not matter to us. How we will add, how we are going to use trigonometry in this one. So we can say here that this will be A as it is, and this is the sine A minus B. Let me open this sine A minus B. So you will write here sine A minus B will be sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. I'm going to write here this one sine A cos B minus cos, okay, omega t into sine kx. Same way I will be opening this also A, and this one we can write sine omega t cos kx plus cos omega t into sine kx. Now you have to add these two. You know that something will be cancelled here, and this term is going to be cancelled. And after cancellation, you can say we have to add these two. So this final answer becomes here 2a sine omega t into cos kx. Yes, we got this thing, this result. Huh? Yes, Pananjali, you are correct. Yes. Can I give you one more question like this? One more example. You will do it. Huh? This is the 2a sine omega t into cos kx. Okay, like these. Okay, this equation of standing wave, people generally feel that standing wave is tough. Actually, standing wave equations are never tough. What are the toughness? That is this mathematics that we are using here: sine a minus b, sine a plus b. Okay. Whenever we say that we are having the name we have given that ABC. ABC does not mean just basic concept. Okay, whatever the applications are there, so that later on whenever you will see, okay, we can feel okay, I can directly use, I can find the things. Okay, whenever any equation will be there, like equation can be in sine it, or equation can be the cos. Okay, so whatever equation are given to us, we can figure out the things. Okay, we can solve. So I'm saying one more question to you. I'm giving you how to answer quickly. So we got here y1 equal to, in this one, a cos omega t plus kx, and y2 equal to, we got here a cos kx minus omega t. Okay, what the answer for this thing? Okay, you have to say answer for this one. It is the a cos omega t plus kx and a cos kx minus omega t. Give me answer for this one. Tell fast. What will be the answer for this? Let's see how many people are correct here. Because if you are able to solve this thing, means whenever this thing will appear in the standing wave, at that time you will feel quite comfortable. You don't have to mug up the things. Sir, can you please repeat definition of a standing wave? Listen, definition of a standing wave will be told to you when this standing wave chapter will come. Wave chapter will be there. At that time, I will tell what are the standing wave. Right now, I am just saying that, okay, I give you formula, and now you need to know where we will use the formula. Okay, so definitions will come. Two waves moving in the opposite direction will superimpose standing wave forms. Okay, in simple words. We will see the concept there. Your physics is made of two things, concept plus mathematics. So whatever concept we will do later on, whatever the mathematics involved, that because mathematics portion is bigger one. So whatever mathematics is there, we are doing right now. Okay, and concept we will do, and both the things combined, you will never feel difficulty in anywhere in any chapter of the physics. Okay. So some people are correct here and some people are wrong also. Okay, like Ben Stoke is here. Okay, came here to answer my question. Some people are saying 2a and some people are saying 2 cos omega t into cos kx. Let's see what will be the correct answer. Then you will tell how many people are correct. Okay, yes. Yes, Suma, what? In the last class, I have written this formula. I'm just using sine a minus b and sine a plus b. And okay, if you didn't got the definition, you don't have to get the definition. Okay, how this clarity in the mind, these classes are not for the physics we will start, physics will be there. In physics, whatever mathematics and wherever we will use, we are just getting the things so that you will be able to you how to remember these basic things. Okay, now like this will be okay. One of the I have written here application of the wave. I will write a, this is the cos a plus b, so I will write in this one a cos. This one is going to say that cos a into cos b, and minus we can write here in this one sine, we can write okay, into sine b, and here we can write this one a, and this will be the cos a cos b, and this will be the minus plus sine into okay, I mean sine kx into sine omega t, same. Okay, now you know in this one that this term is getting cancelled and this will be added, so final answer becomes here 2a okay, cos kx into cos omega t. This is the answer here. Okay, yes. Manvita is okay. I'm your student. Scored 500. 500 is the good score. Okay. Now enjoy. Okay. Wait for the result. Okay. We got this thing. Very good. Okay. Can we have next question like this? One more question I can give you. No, two questions I think enough for the sample, because you know that in the your sinusoidal function either I will be having the sine or cos. So you got okay, these two more equations will be coming. Okay, that we can okay, how at that time, okay, whenever this will be there. But we got idea, yes, where we are going to use this one. We are going to utilize. Previous class we have seen some use case, and here we have seen some usage of this thing. Clear? Yes. Okay. Now, next thing I will say here, add. Yes. Okay, let me see one more here quickly. Tell me answer for this function. What will be the answer for this function? Okay, let me write like this. Okay, I'm not making it complicated, just basic. Okay, what will be the answer for this one? Tell quickly. Just fast. You have to add. Okay, you have to add. Okay, y equal to means I can say here we need the resultant here. We can write y equal to y1 plus y2. Okay. However, there is a minus sign, so you will okay subtract. You will consider this minus. But what is the okay final answer? You have to say. Say quick. Minus 2a cos kx into sine omega t. Yes. What? Okay. Let other people confirm this one. Lavanya, very good. 0. 0. 0 not possible. And if you are getting 0 means check your calculation. How you cancel all the things, whatever is there. 0 is the best answer all the time. 2a sine kx into cos omega t. Some 3-4 people are saying the answers. Yes, that is the correct one. 2a cos kx into sine omega t. Here problem is that some people are saying sine kx, some people are saying cos kx. And both option will be there in the examination. 2a sine kx also and 2a cos kx also. So make sure sine kx is there or cos kx is there. Okay, because sine kx cos omega t or cos kx sine omega t. Okay, both are not same. Slight difference is there. Not slight difference, huge difference is there. Okay, cos kx or sine kx. What are the difference? We will see later on. Okay, depends on the boundary conditions. Okay, boundary will be there, rigid boundary, free boundary. But okay, now okay, let's see. I will do it. Okay, so we can write here in this one a, and this becomes sine a cos b, minus cos A and sine omega t. You will be having this also, minus is outside, and now we can say minus, so I will write this function sine kx into cos omega t and plus cos kx into sine omega t. Now you know here minus is there, and which term is going to get cancelled, okay, that is important, okay. Or I can write one more line here. You can say it can be written as minus, okay, this minus I can okay, so this becomes minus sine kx into cos omega t and minus cos kx into sine omega t. Now you can clearly say in this one your first term is getting cancelled. So final answer here in this one will be minus 2a cos kx into sine omega t. How many people got correct answer? This one. Cos kx is there in this one. We got here cos kx. Huh? How many people got answer? Correct answer? Yes. Okay. Now you know when these functions are given, okay, they will say two waves, these two waves are moving in opposite direction, then equation of standing wave will be, this will be the, okay, physics, okay. And in the physics, what you will get to know that yes, two waves moving in the opposite direction, when we will add these two waves, we'll get the equation of standing wave, okay. Equation of standing wave, when two waves moving in the opposite direction, we will add. That much is the physics. Rest is what? Mathematics. Right? And okay, this is the portion. A lot of people leave these questions. What do you think? These questions are tough? This question is very typical question, tough question. Huh? These finding equations like this. But I am 100. Okay, I am quite confident. Okay, you have given the NEET examination. Have you done these things or you left? These equation of standing waves, equation based questions you did or left? One time already you have given the NEET examination. You did or left? I know you left. People are saying yes, we are not done. Okay. So maybe in the exam pressure we feel difficult. Not in the examination. I'm not saying in the examination you have done. I'm not talking about the examination. While doing preparation, at the time of preparation, okay, when you are doing the study for the first time, at that time also people leave. Examination pressure is different, okay. I'm not talking about the examination. I'm saying whenever, okay, study is going, at that time also people leave that, oh, this much mathematics, okay, so let's leave this one. But there is not too much mathematics. You just a minus b sine a plus b we have used. Okay, in exam 100% people leave, okay, because they say, oh, who will do this much mathematics? And you know that there are the two lines only. Can we move further to the next topic now? This topic is done. We have used the formula sine a minus b, sine a plus b, some basic formula in the last class we have used. Okay, so now we'll take the next set of formula that we need to learn here, okay. These formula are known as your, okay, we can say half angle formula, okay. Half angle formula. Different people say different name. I am going to, okay, I have given name as half angle formula. What are the meaning of this thing? That they are going to make the angle half, okay. Like if I say you have angle, okay, this is the sine 2 theta. So sine 2 theta, here you have 2 theta, and now you want, so we can say this thing can be written as 2 sine theta into cos theta. What is the proof of this one? Proof is very simple. You can write 2 theta is theta plus theta. 2 theta we can write is what? Theta plus theta. And sine a plus b, in sine a plus b you will get what? Sine a cos b means sine theta cos theta plus sine theta cos theta becomes 2 sine theta cos theta. Means proof is single line proof here. Sine you can write is this one is the theta plus theta, and you can write here this is the sine theta cos theta plus sine theta cos theta becomes 2 sine theta cos theta. Now you have to remember this one. Very important formula, will use in the multiple chapters. Okay, I will use also this thing. And okay, before this means application, I will write one more formula, cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta also you will get the same way. I am saying the proof also. Why I am saying the proof? Because sometimes it is not in the memory, and if not in the memory, okay, then you can easily prove, because a plus b, a minus b, you have to remember cos theta plus theta, then we can say this becomes cos theta minus sin theta, so it is actually equivalent to here cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay, this proof is quite simple here. 2 theta we can write, okay, theta plus theta, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, so cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay, now you know that in the previous class I had told you sin square theta plus cos square theta was 1, so we can write cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, one version here. Another version we can write sin square theta. So sin square theta I can write 1 minus cos square theta. So if I replace, suppose I don't want cos or sine. If I don't need cos or sine, I need only cos or only sine. I need only cos or only sine. Then we can say, we can replace cos or sine from there. And you can see if I put the cos square theta, so it becomes 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or we can write this becomes 2 cos square theta minus 1. These formula clear to you? Very useful formula. Yes, sin 2 theta and cos 2 theta. Do you remember this year sin 2 theta was used in one of the question? I said in the first class also. Sin 2 theta was used in one of the question. Yes? We remember which question? In which question this was used? 22 and a half. Okay, in 22 and a half this was used. Okay, yes, in the polarization. Okay, people felt that this question is tough, while those who know sin 2 theta, they got the answer very very quickly they got the answer. You people got answer? How many of you have done that question correct this year? Punanjali is saying yes, I have done correct. Yes, one person got correct. Abhi is saying yes, I have done correct. Nandishwar saying correct. Radha saying correct. Mallikarjun saying correct. Arjun saying yes. Okay, so many people have done that question correct. Now, so I will say some application of these formula also. Any doubt in these two formula you can say first of all, then I will move forward. Okay. Yes. Ready? Ready now? Okay. Now, like, okay, I will say, okay, this was in the 2025 question. It came like this, that you have to find the value of, value of equation became like this. Means, those who know that, so you will use the, I'm not writing physics part here, because if I write the physics part, I have to explain polarization. So I'm not explaining that polarization. I'm taking only mathematical part of that question. Clear? Whatever question was there, I'm not taking, complete question. I'm only taking the mathematical part of, only mathematical part of that. Otherwise, you will ask, what is the polarization? So we can say here in this one, they ask, it was used actually that 22 and half and cos square 22 and half. This was there. Actually, means if I say that it was, I can write this way. Cos square this. This was actually we have to find. There was your Malus law, simple law is there, and when we put the values, we get like this. So we can say what we can actually write in this one. This one is actually sine 22.5 into cos 22.5. Okay, this is the actually whole square of this function. Okay, like this. Okay, it is written this way. And now if you see here, we can say this can be converted. Okay, this value can be converted to, okay, I can make this one as the 2 sin theta cos theta. Na? So we can say in this one, this is the your okay. We can write like this, that sine 2 theta is basically equal to here 2 sine theta cos theta. So from here we can write sine theta cos theta will be equal to sine 2 theta by 2. Okay, so here we can write this one becomes sine 2 theta means 2 into 22.5 divided by 2 and then whole square. Yes, can you write this thing? Huh? Now we can say 2 into 22.5 is what? 45. This is nothing but the sine 45 divided by 2, okay, whole square. Now we can say that in this one, okay, if I do this 1 by 2 is will be 1 by 4 and sine 45 will be 1 by root 2 and 1 by 2 root 2 whole square, that becomes finally 1 by 8. Okay, so this was the mathematical part that people felt a little tough. Can we do conversions like this? Whenever you are getting any unknown angles, that angle will be 100% solved using the whatever basic mathematics you have seen. It can be solved. Yes, possible. Array square is then a sine 45 square. Sine 45 square. Okay. Sine 45 square, so that becomes 1 by 2. Okay, so 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 8. Okay, yes, it is the mathematical part of that question. Okay, I have not explained full question. Can I take some more questions on this one? Like earlier also in the PYQ they have asked, and at that time also people did mistake. I will take one more question. This will be from the, I can say, either AC, because in the AC we are going to use the functions. We use the sinusoidal function sine and cos to represent our voltage as well as current, or we can use in the oscillation. Okay, so either oscillation, either your functions of the AC. Okay, so that is the similar one I can say. Okay, add. Okay, now I am giving here like this one function y equal to, given in this one, 10 sine omega t into cos omega t, and they are asking find maximum value, find amplitude. Okay, find amplitude means maximum value. If you don't know what is the amplitude, then think I'm asking the maximum value of the function. Okay, 10 sine omega t into cos omega t, what are the maximum value of the function? Do you know what is the maximum value of sine theta and cos theta? Maximum value of sine theta and cos theta is, maximum value of sine theta cos theta 1. Okay, so I am asking maximum value of this function. Okay, what is the maximum value of this function? What is the answer? I can ask the amplitude also, and I can ask maximum value of the function. So here Alexander is saying 10, and Venkat saying 10, Pananjali is saying 5, Lamanna is 5. So some people are saying 10, some people are saying 5. It means some of the people are correct, some of the people are wrong here. Yes, mostly people are saying 10, and 10 answer is wrong. Okay, now I will explain this thing. Like whenever, this is the very basic question, they will give you that function is this and find the peak value, find the RMS value. Like if I am asking in the your voltage or current if given to you. Let me first explain here. Okay, listen, I will come to this question. Your max value of, okay, max value of sine theta, okay, or cos theta, okay, sine theta, okay, or cos theta is going to be 1. Okay, maximum value is going to be 1. Okay, Clear? Actually, these range will be your -1 to +1. Okay, this range is -1 to +1. They are oscillating between -1 and +1. Okay, oscillating between +1 and -1. So maximum value is +1. Clear? You will remember this one. Okay, these are the oscillatory functions. They keep oscillating between -1 and +1. First of all, you have to remember this thing here. Okay, now we can say, suppose they are asking the question, okay, that y equal to 5 sine omega t. Okay, what are the maximum value here? Maximum value means amplitude. Okay, maximum value means amplitude. I can say max value means I am talking about the amplitude. Okay, and you can say in this question this becomes 5. Okay, in this question it is the 5. I will go to the next question later on. I can say second question, y equal to, suppose they have given in this one that 20 cos omega t. Again, I'm asking what is the amplitude of the function or maximum value. Then we can say in this case, but this function is having maximum value how much? 1. So you can say this value will be 20 here in this one. Yes, maximum value is 20. Okay. If I ask you another question here, number 3, okay, that y equal to, they have given in this one 15 sine omega t plus, okay, something is added also like pi by 3 or something. This is the simple sine function. Okay, you don't have to worry if something is added. Still maximum value of the sine is going to be what? Still maximum value is going to be 1. Okay, maximum value of this sine function is going to be 1 here. Okay, and if this maximum value is going to be 1, then we can say in this one, okay, still this value is 1. So we can write here, if they are asking the amplitude, okay, then we can say your amplitude will be equal to 15. Huh? Yes, I can take some more questions. Like, okay, I can add in this one for the, okay, number 4 here. Okay, they can say I equal to, they have given in this one, it is the 100 milliampere into, okay, let me write this thing. Okay, I need some more space. Okay, so we can say this. Okay, they have written like this: 100 milliampere into cos 200 pi t. Okay, they are asking what is the maximum value of current. Okay, maximum value of current. Okay, max value of current. Okay, I max they are asking. You can say maximum value of current is what? Again in this maximum value of this cos function is going to be 1. So we can say I max in this one becomes 100 milliampere. I will take one more question here. Suppose they have given V equal to voltage across resistor, capacitor, okay, whatever inductor or any of the circuit is given. They can just change the language. They can say in the your semiconductor devices, this, whatever. Okay, they are writing here V equal to, in this one it is the 200 okay volt, and this is the sign, and it is written here like 400 pi t, okay, plus, okay, pi by 3, okay, plus pi by 3. They're asking what is the maximum value of, okay, voltage. What is the maximum value of voltage in the circuit? Peak value of the voltage in the circuit. They can use the word peak value, max value. So we can say in this case also V max becomes, okay, V max is 200 volt. These questions are clear. I have taken some 5 examples here. Yes, if single function given to you, it is very simple. If single function given to you, it is very simple to say that okay, either sine given, either cos given. Only sine given or only cos given, it is very easy to say what is the maximum value, peak value. Okay, amplitude, they can use the word, they will say peak value of the voltage, peak value of the current, amplitude. Okay, so we can now, but whatever question I have asked to you, I didn't give you single function. I give you here 2 functions. And when 2 functions are there, now what should be the answer in this one? We know that we have to convert this thing into the single function. And if you convert this thing into the single function, then only you are going to get the answer. Because when if you are thinking that yes, sir, sine maximum value, but when sine is maximum at that time, cos is minimum. So you have to convert these two as the single function, sine to theta. So in this one, if I write this thing as like here, 5 into 2 sine omega t into cos omega t, and then we can say, yes, this thing can be written as in the single function format. So 5, and this becomes sine 2 omega t, okay? So there are 2 sine theta, cos theta can be written as sine 2 theta. Now this is the single function, and if anyone is asking in this one, okay, what are the maximum value, then we can say, yes, in this case, maximum value, okay, y max is going to be 5, okay? Y max becomes 5. Anna? You got? So what happens? This will be the your okay. It can be used in the AC alternating current chapter. And whenever they are going to give combined function, people do the mistakes. Let me ask some more things, some more questions in this one. Okay, and tell correct, because I have used here you what sine 2 theta. Okay, one question I have taken. Similar way they can give in the your current also like this. I can take one more question on the voltage. Like they can say V equal to here in this one. We got 100 sine 400 200 pi t into cos 200 pi t. Okay, again this is the combination, so you can say, so this can be written as 50 into 2 sine, okay, here 200 pi t into your cos 200 pi t, and then we can write, okay, this function to be as 50 sine, okay, 400 pi t. Can we write in the single format like this? No? Yes. In this question of potential when written here, okay, if they are asking in this one, what is, okay, you know that sine omega t, omega will be related with the frequency. Omega is related with the frequency. We have this idea. Anna? Inside this omega 2 pi n, some idea is there. When they will ask about the frequency, people will do the mistake. If I ask omega of this function, what is the, okay, maximum value you got for this function? But if I ask omega of this function, maximum value which appears to be 100 but is not 100, it is 50. What about the omega value? Omega. What is the omega if I ask? You can say, sir, this will be my function, and I will compare this one. You will compare with this thing, V naught sine omega t, okay? And when you will compare, you will get omega to be 400 pi, okay? 400 pi. Because people will do mistakes in the, okay, when they are going to ask the questions of frequency. From omega, you will write 2 pi, okay? So we can say in this one, your V naught will be the 50, but here in this one, your omega will be the 400 pi, and from here we'll find the frequency. While lot of people will find directly that, oh, this is the omega. They will say, oh, this is written here, this is the omega. This is not omega whenever combined functions are given. I hope we got some idea. If two functions are there, you have to write into the single function. Yes. Frequency is 200, yes, 2 pi n, frequency 200, okay. But frequency part is the actually physics part, okay. Physics part we will do whenever this chapter will come. As of now, I am taking the mathematical part. I am just saying that, okay, because of lack of this small thing, okay, we don't know the application of mathematics, and we do, okay, this small thing, okay, we will miss, and then the whole question will be wrong. There will be, because your frequency will be used. Okay, now taking the next question here, you will try to solve, okay. I can say that here in this one, you got y equal to, in this one, it is here 40 sine square omega t minus kx. This is the equation of wave I have taken here, okay. I can take even EM, okay. I can take EM wave also here, electromagnetic wave. I can make the equations, but simple how taken 40 sin square omega t minus kx. What are the amplitude of this one? Maximum value of this function. I'm asking here maximum value of this function, amplitude of this. Is you need to simplify. What are the maximum value? Okay, say fast. 40 people are saying 40, Lavanya saying 20, Alexander is saying some, okay, answer from the different planet 49, how this 49 is coming. Okay. Let me give you a hint. This is not the single function. It is the combination of sine and sine. Two sine functions are multiplied. Two sine functions are multiplied in this one. Two sine functions multiplied. I'm asking amplitude, two sine function multiplied here. So you will say, sir, this is the actually, okay, sine into sine. Two functions are there. You have to, okay, convert this thing into the single function. When two functions are there, you need to write into the single function. So we can write here, we'll use this formula cos 2 theta, which is actually equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta, from where I can write 2 sine square theta will be equal to, I will take this one this side, 1 minus cos 2 theta. So we can say, sir, sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Now I will put this value, okay. This is the square function. A square function is, okay, it is not the linear function. It's the combination of two functions, two sine multiplied here. So you can say, sir, this thing I can rewrite as 41 minus cos 2. So I can multiply inside this one. So this becomes 2 omega t minus 2 kx. Okay, and then divide by 2. So when this 2 and here you will cancel, this becomes 21 minus cos 2 omega t minus 2 kx. Now we can say, yes, in this one your amplitude becomes how much? 20. Clear? Amplitude is 20. Any problem in this one? I hope it is clear to you. Okay, na? And what do you think? What first option will be 40? First option will be 40 in the examination. And what people are going to put? Because generally we are doing linear function. Generally whenever we do, okay, because what happens sometimes time is less, okay, so people only go for the linear functions. They don't go for the your some combined function like this we have written here. We can now, here one more variety will be possible for the cos square also. Like we have done the sine square. It is the combination of sine. Because how many combinations are possible? We can say, sir, combination like this, sine cos they can combine, sine cos combining we have done, sine they can combine, sine combine, which means sine square. Okay, this also we have done. So what are the next combination left? What next combination anyone can ask? Sine cos combined, written sine, just now this question is there, cos. One more combination will be the what? Cos combinations. We can say here in this one that this is the cos, and this becomes your cos square. Can I give the question on this cos also? Later on, what will happen? Your mind will be working now. You will say, sir, if it can be the combination of more than two. Combination of more than two also possible or not possible? Combination of more than two possible or not possible? We can combine. But first, if we are able to solve two functions, then only we can combine three, we can combine four. Whatever they are going to ask, we can combine any number of functions. Okay. But first of all, two at least we should be able to do. Okay. So right now focus will be on the two functions. Okay. Rarely they will go for the more than 2, yes, but questions will be possible. We can have more, okay, any number of combinations. So I will take one question on the quickly on cos. Cos means cos square also. They are saying here in this one that y equal to we got, okay, 60 cos square, okay. I am just taking 2t, and now you have to say amplitude of this function. 60 cos square t. Now by this time you okay, you are able to say the answer, sir. This okay, whenever combination is there, amplitude is half. Answer you said directly, है ना? Lot of people are saying directly. And I will say also that at the finally you will remember also that whenever combined functions are there, we will make the amplitude half. Whenever we have format like this, okay, this point we will update somewhere when this chapter will be coming, like we will write in the oscillation also, in wave also, whenever combined functions are there, amplitude half, outside half, inside double, okay, outside things will be half, inside will be doubled, okay. So in this one I can write, I will be using this one cos 2 theta, which is actually equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. So you can see, sir, 2 cos square theta, if I write, 1 will be that side, so it becomes 1 plus cos 2 theta. So cos square theta we can write here in this one, 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2, and I can write here, okay, so this can be 60, and here we get 1 plus cos 2 theta means 2 into 4, 40 by 2, and then we can write 30, 1 plus cos 40, and then we can write here in this one, this is the y, so in this case amplitude, if I'm asking, then amplitude becomes this 30, not 60, okay. I hope these three varieties are clear. When this, okay, when we will be using this thing in the oscillation wave or in the AC, even AC also, okay, lot of people will do mistakes in the your AC function if they have given the square wave function. Okay, they will ask the RMS values or any of the values, and okay, will not convert to the linear function. First of all, if any combination is given, we have to convert into the linear function. So these are the some uses of this we have seen just now. Can we move further? Yes. Can you move further? Okay. Now, another use of this formula will be in the way of vector. Okay. In a vector, another use will be there in the vector addition and vector difference. Okay, means whenever you are having summation of two vector and your difference of the two vector. Do you remember formula of summation? If you know the formula, then I can take the example, otherwise we'll do later on. I think we will keep later on, because a lot of people don't know the formula that resultant is given by a square plus b square. Okay, so that use we will keep later on, okay, in the vector only, okay. So not saying now, but formula you will remember, okay. Yes, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta under the root, okay. That root, and then a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. But no problem, we'll keep there, okay. At that point only we'll keep, okay. Yes, but formula you have to remember, okay. Whatever these three formula I have told you in this page, these formulas should be remembered. On these formula I have told you one, okay, this year application was there. Sometimes like this, they will play with the angles, okay. It was not tough, little bit mathematics was there, but at that, okay, during the examination time, sometimes it is tough to think that which formula to use. And if you are using these formula on the regular basis, because sine theta, sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta are the formula we have to use on the regular basis. So what will happen? It will easily click in the mind, and then we can do it. Okay, some of these functions written here. Okay, now, like I will say here one more. Okay, sometimes the sine theta is written. So this is such sine theta. I can write in, if I want to write in the half format, I can write like this sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Can I write like this? Sine theta, okay, because I have given the name here that this is the half angle formula. I give the name as half angle formula, na? Okay, I can write like this. 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. If I write like this also, suppose this is there, it is the sine x by 2. So sine x by 2 can be written as what? 2 sine x by 4 into cos x by 4. Okay, I can write as the half. Okay, it just makes the angle half. Okay, we can rewrite this one as, and it will be making the angle half. Same we have, suppose here in this one your okay, cos. Okay, this is written in this one your cos y, then we can write cos y can be written as your cos square y by 2 minus sine square y by 2. Means whatever is there, simply suppose this is the your okay, they have given in this one cos, okay, it is the theta by 5. Okay, here if written theta by 5, then we can write like this cos square, okay, here theta by 10 minus sine square theta by 10. Okay, means using these formula we can make the angles half. That's why we are referring these formula to be half angle formula. Clear? Somewhere these conversions if required we can do. Yes, possible? Or can we do it? Okay. Now I am asking one more question to you. You have to simplify. Okay, this will be used in the your wave optics as well as vector. Okay, yeah, we have to add the intensity. Okay, so taking one example from there, I am asking. Okay, solve. They have given I equal to this thing 2I naught. Okay, plus 2I naught, okay, cos theta. Okay, written like this, I equal to 2I naught plus 2I naught cos theta, and this one, okay, we have to simplify this. Okay, means this is the one formula and we have to write one more formula we need to find. So you can say, sir, I can write like this, 2I naught will be the common, it will be the 1 plus cos theta, and this 1 plus cos theta, I can use this formula cos theta h, because 1 I have to cancel here. So you can say, sir, cos theta will be 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. So I'll put this one here. So you can say, sir, this becomes 2I naught 1 plus cos theta, which becomes 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, plus 1 minus 1 cancels. So this becomes here 4I naught cos square theta by 2. What happens sometimes, okay, you will remember this formula and they will ask this formula, okay, like this formula they will ask. So whenever we know one of the formula, we can easily convert into each other. We cannot remember one formula is having some 3, 4, 5 variations. Can we mug up all the 5 variations? No. If we know one formula, like, okay, probably you remember this formula or this formula, which one you remembered? Number 1 or number 2, which one you remembered? Number 1 or number 2? One formula 100% you remembered. Last one, okay? Generally people remember the last one. But suppose in the examination they have not given the last one. They have given this first one. So when we know this thing, we can convert, okay? And that conversion is needed. I know, okay? People remember only this, okay, last formula. So this conversion, okay? Whenever sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta, we can convert whatever the things are asked to us, okay? This same formula can be written in terms of sine square also. Same formula they can ask in terms of sine square if they want to ask, and we are ready for that. Okay, yes, so I will be moving forward to the next question now. Okay, means next set of things. Add, okay. Now I will be saying here your small angle approximation. Small angle approximation, okay. Now, quite important, some known data are given to you, like, okay, up to 90, I said 30, 45, and all these 37, 53. I have told you 75, 15 also. Now I will tell the small angle. And once we are confident in the small angle, then I will say about the large angles. Like any angle you can think, you should be able to find the answer of that. You should be able to find the value anywhere coming that what is this sine 300, what is the sine 350, because in the examination, these any of the data can be used. So first of all, let's start with the small angle, okay? And this is the approximation, okay? How written the word approximation means whatever the data we are going to find is not 100% exact, okay? It is the approximation, and approximately we will consider this one to be correct, and okay, all time our answers are coming, okay, very, very close to the, okay, whatever the true value means we'll find from the tables, almost coming correct, okay? Now, so in this one, if I say that here, okay, we got this, okay, and in this circle, if I say, okay, that here center is there, and now this is the radius. I'm talking about the angle. If I say this one is going to move from here to here, okay, very small, not large, okay, this movement is very, very small, okay. So we can say this angle is going to be large or small. Theta is very small, okay. Theta is small and theta is, okay, up to 10 degree we take as the small. Okay, you will say up to what angle it is taken to be small, up to 10 degree it is valid, okay, you will take as the small. I can say here in this one that this is the center, this is the A, this will be the, I can say B, okay, A, B, okay. Now, if I write theta, okay, so you can say from this diagram, theta we can write here, theta will be equal to in this one, your AB divided by, okay, I can write this is suppose your R, okay, or I can give the name this AB is suppose, okay, theta equal to arc by radius. So I can say suppose this is L and this is the R. So we can say theta will be what? L by R. Okay, so theta is equal to arc by radius. And here theta will be in the radian. Okay. Yes. Kareem, what you asking? You are late. I started the new topic. Sir, why did you write 2 cos square? Whatever I am writing, okay, I write all the time formula. Here formula R, okay, here formula is there. This thing is there, cos theta, or written here, cos theta is written as 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. This formula I just, okay, in place of this one, now I use this formula. 1 cancelled and then I got this thing. Clear? Okay. Now, here if I write theta equal to L by R, okay, this thing is, okay, known to us, okay. Now, if I say sine theta, then we can write sine theta will be equal to what? Sine theta, you can say, sir, you cannot use sine theta, you need right angle. I will make the right angle triangle here, okay. So if I make this right angle triangle, okay, I will draw one, okay, perpendicular like this, okay. So now we can see, you can clearly see now here one, okay, right angle we can see in this one, okay. I can give this name as M here, okay. So we can say we got this right angle. Now we can write here in this one that sine theta will be actually equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So we can say in this one, this becomes, okay, it will be the, okay, your BM divided by R. Sine theta is BM by R, okay? BM divided by your CB we can write, because this is R, this will be also what? R, okay? This is the radius, this will be also radius. Clear? Can I write this one? Because BM is almost same as what? Here BM is almost same as what? AB? BM is almost same as AB, I can write. BM is almost same as AB, which is almost same as what? L. So you can say, sir, this one can be written as L by R. Okay, can be written as L by R. If angle is very, very small, then this BM, okay. If angle is large, like if I make here one, okay, suppose your angle is large, like this is the, okay, large angle. In this one, this will be the your here A, this is the your B, this is the M. In this case, BM and AB same or not same? Here angle is large. For the large angle, both are same or not same? Both are not same, okay, not same. But if I make this angle very, very small, okay, like this is very, very small, then both will be what? Same. So that's why I'm saying this is only valid for the small angle, okay. So we can say here in this one, L by R, so sine theta can be always written as theta, but you know that whenever we are writing this formula, here it should be in the radian. That's why you will write that here theta must be in the radian. So sine theta equal to theta, we will write, okay, means I can drop sine, okay, this sine you can drop, simply you can consider only theta, but theta how to be in the radian, okay, theta must be in radian, okay. Same way I will find cos theta. So yes, sir, cos theta I can write base. Okay, what are the base in this case? That will be the your cm divided by your r. Okay, and now we can say in this case cm is almost same as ca, which is the basically what r. Cm is almost same as what ca, and that is what r. So we can say this okay becomes basically your r by r, and r by r becomes cos theta is equal to 1. So up to 10 degree value of cos is 1. Up to 10 degree value of cos is 1. Remember, cos 1 degree, cos 1 degree answer is 1. Cos 2 degree 1, cos 3 degree 1, cos 4 degree 1, cos 4.5 degree 1, cos 5.9 degree 1, cos 6.3 degree 1, cos 7.5 degree 1, cos 8.6 degree 1, cos 9.8 degree 1. Up to 10 you can take 1. Okay, you are free to take up to 10 degree cos as 1. Someone will say, sir, if 10 point, sir, can't we drop cos? No, you cannot drop cos. Up to 10 degree, you have to take cos as 1. Okay, cos 15 already I told you in the last class. If you remember in the last class, cos 15 I have told you. Now, you will say, sir, if 11 degree comes, what to do? In the examination, suppose like this time they asked 22. And next time, suppose they are asking 11 degree. Now what I will do? 11 degree. If 11 comes, what I will do? Someone is asking also, sir, cos 10.5 coming, what I will do? Take 1, no problem. Okay. Up to 10 I am saying, na? Legally I am saying up to 10, 11, 12 also you can take 1, no problem. Okay. Slightly less than 1, but you can take, because your answers, okay, options will not be very, very close. So you have that much freedom. Okay, if 11 also comes, you will see the options. Okay, options not very, very close, you can keep it is 1. Okay, cos will be the decreasing function, value will be slightly less. Okay, in the graph it will be told to you, but almost 1 we can consider, no problem. Okay, for the 11 also, but up to 10 you have freedom. Okay, legally you have freedom. Okay, a small angle approximation is giving this right to you that up to 10 degree for the cos we can write as 1, not for the sine. Cos, sine I will tell. Okay, sine theta you have to write as the theta. Then we can write, let's go for the tan theta also. So we can say tan theta will be equal to, if I write perpendicular, okay, that will be the your okay, in this case bm, okay, divided by, we can write in this one, there is the cm. Now we can say here in this one, bm is almost as l. Here I can write bm is almost as l, and cm is almost as r. So this thing we can write as l by r, and l by r means, again we can write this is l by r is what? Theta. Okay, so we can write here in this one that tan theta is theta. So tan theta is also equivalent to theta. So cos we will take as 1, but here we got a final conclusion, sine theta equal to tan theta equal to theta, and this value is simply L by R. Okay, but theta how to be in the radian, and cos we can take as 1. Up to 10 we have this freedom, we can take value to be 1, but sine theta equal to tan theta equivalent to theta equal to L by R. Yes. Now let's find some data. Cos I already I said 9.9 coming, 9.8 coming, 7.5 coming, 6 point anything coming. Up to 10 we know value is 1. So now we'll talk about the sine as well as tan. Okay, and we know sine theta and tan theta are same. Up to 10 degrees sine theta and tan theta both are same, okay, no difference. You have this freedom. Sine theta, tan theta, always same you will take for the small angle, okay. And this small angle we are going to use so many times. So keep this thing in the mind that for the small angle up to 10 degree, sine theta, tan theta is same, okay, is similar. It is the equivalent to theta, but theta how to be in the radian, and this theta will be L by R, okay. And cos theta up to 10 degree I have to take as 1. Okay, suppose they are taking any random data also, up to 10 we are free to, okay, 11 degree also coming, 11.5 we have the freedom. 15 coming, so they are asking cos 15, will you take 1? Cos 15, cos 15 coming, will you take 1? Cos 15, cos 15 we already got in the last class. So suppose cos 15 or near to 15, like suppose they are asking the 14, cos 14 or cos 16. So cos 14 or cos 16 we can consider as 15 and we can do that one, okay. Now, so like if I ask here in this one, sine 2 degree, they are asking, okay, let me find first 1 degree. What are the value of sine 1 degree? So if they're asking sine 1 degree, then how we will do this thing? Sine 1 degree, okay, we can take that sine theta equal to theta, but theta how to be? Sine 1 degree is not 1. You cannot, this sine theta equal to theta, theta how to be in the radian? Theta must be in radian. Again, I am saying sine theta equal to theta, but theta how to be in the radian? In this one, theta is in the radian. This is the 1 degree written. And if 1 degree written, okay, we have to convert first of all into the radian. Remember last class something told to you? Now, so we can say here in this one, 1 into pi by 180, okay. Now this is in the radian. Once it is in the radian, you can drop the sign, okay. And then we can say, yes, this value becomes almost, okay, pi by 180, okay. You can put the value of pi 3.14 divided by 180. This is the sine 1 degree, okay. Anywhere you have to use, you can freely use this thing, pi by 180. Pi value always, remember pi is not 180. Pi value is 3.14. Okay, so whenever you have to put the value of pi, you are going to put 3.14. Clear? Venkat is asking, sir, 10.9. 10.9 is close to what? 10. Take 10. Okay. Sometimes common sense also you have to use. You are going to be doctor, so common sense is needed. You will read so many salts will be there. Sometimes, okay, you have to prescribe based on your common sense also. That yes, combination of paracetamol, okay, plus this or plus this, okay, will be working or not working like this. Common sense, yes, 10.9 is close to 11. We can take 1. Now, okay, if I take next value here, this is the one I have taken. Number 2, I will take here tan 3 degree. If tan 3 degree, then we can write here this one 3 degree. I need to convert into radian. So 3 into pi by 180, okay, and then we can say 3 into pi by 180 radian, okay. This one we can write as a 10 pi by 60 radian. Once it is in the radian, you can drop. This one becomes almost pi by 60, and pi by 60 means this value will be 3.14 by 60. Okay, this is the value for this thing. If anywhere any numerical is there, we can go for this one. Yes, clear? I will take one more here, sine 5 degree. Okay. So if they're asking here in this one, your 5 degree, 6 degree, okay, like let me take, okay, here 6 degree if I take, then you can say this becomes sine 6 into pi by 180, and we can write this one becomes sine 6, 180 means here pi by 30, and this becomes, okay, pi by 30 radian. Now we can drop sign. If you drop the sign, this becomes pi by 30, and pi by 30, pi value 3.14 by 30 means almost 1 by 10. 1 by 10, okay. Can we take 1 by 10? You got some idea that up to 10 degree we can find any angle? Any angle if I ask up to 10 degree, possible? Okay, some more example I will write here. Then we'll move forward. Next page I will write. Suppose I'm asking here 10, 9 degree, then we can say this, sir, we can write as 10, 9 into pi by 180, and this will be the 10 pi by 20. This is in the radians, so we can write this one as the pi by 20. Pi value 3.14 by 20. Okay. Now, next one I will ask here. Suppose they are asking like this. Okay. Cot 4 degree. If they are asking cot 4 degree, because you know that 6 ratio are there, cot 4 degree. Cot 4 degree means you are going to focus on the 10-4, okay? And we can say, sir, this one becomes actually 1 by 10-4, okay? So 10-4 value you will find separately, then you can do like this. So we can say 10-4 I can find, okay? And this becomes 10. 4 into pi by 180, this becomes, okay, your pi by 45. Now directly I'm writing now pi by 45, okay, pi by 45, and pi by 45 value is what pi here? 3.14 by 45. So you can write here, this becomes 45 by 3.14. Roughly we can say 15. Yes? Possible? Can we find any trigonometric ratio up to 10 degree? Up to 10 degree, any trigonometric ratio possible? Okay, so this part is okay. Let me say one okay, some more examples, then I will okay finish this thing. Now, if I write here in this pen that okay, we got suppose cos 5 degree. What is the answer of cos 5 degree? Cos 5 degree. 1. Cos 6.2 degree. 1. Okay. If they are saying suppose here in this one, okay, about sec, okay, they have said 3.5 degree. Sec 3.5 is nothing but the 1 by cos 3.5, and cos 3.5 degree is what? 1. So we can say answer becomes what? 1. Okay. In cos or sec, answer we can take 1. They are saying here in this one your okay sec, okay, like this 8 degree, we can say this is the 1 by cos 8, and cos 8 roughly we can take how much? Okay, 1, close to 1, okay, close to 1, okay. Exact value will find from the trigonometric table. No one is going to give you trigonometric table in the examination, so you have to always guess this way only, okay. Trigonometric table will not be given to you in the examination hall, okay. Yes. Okay, so now we got small angles and up to 90 degree, we got all the data here, okay. Next one we have to do here, okay, that is okay your ASTC rule, okay, ASTC rule. But ASTC rule because it will take time, I will be starting in the next class, okay. Let me ask some questions I didn't ask to you, okay. Just tell me the value of this one, okay. If I say here in this one 10-5 degree, what will be the value of 10-5 degree? Okay, 10-5 degree, tell fast. What will be the value of 10-5 degree? ASTC will do in the next class, but okay, we can finish some questions here quickly. Now, so you can say, sir, here in this one we can write 10-5 into pi by 180. Now this is the radian, and you can say this one becomes okay your 36. So pi by 36, pi by 36, and pi value you will put always 3.14 1/4/36. Can I ask some questions on the small angle? Small angle, some questions? Because ASTC I cannot start right now. ASTC will do tomorrow in the next class, okay? Tomorrow we'll finish ASTC, okay? And once ASTC is done, then okay, all the formula, whatever formula I told you, all the formula you remember, A plus B formula I told you, major formula I'm saying, okay, A plus B formula, then your half angle formula, and then one conversion formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus cot square theta. These are the some formula, and only this much you have to know, okay? Whatever I have told you, almost 70% part of the trigonometry is done. We don't have to know this much trigonometry. Sometimes what happens, people are thinking that we have to do this much trigonometry in the basic mathematics. This huge mathematics is needed. Without mathematics, I cannot do the physics. You can do the physics, okay, but this much is needed. And how many things I have told you, okay? 3 classes are there. Very, okay. Sir, give motivation, less time left. Listen, motivation does not exist in the real life. Motivation is the false. Like if I say, okay, if you have to boil milk, okay, you want to boil milk, then you are going to boil at the low steam or high steam. Okay, because someone said about the motivation, now I need to say that if you have to boil milk, you will boil at the low steam or high steam. If you want to, okay, perfectly boil, okay, low steam, because if you know, okay, sometimes what happens, we put at the high steam and then we are, okay, milk will spill out. So we need to, okay, boil at the low steam. At the low steam, we will get the perfectly boiled milk, okay. This much thickness will be there, layer of cream will be there. Yes. So external motivation is just like the, okay, keeping you at high flame. If I motivate you and, okay, you are filled with the energy that yes, today I am going to break all the bonds and then I will do the things. But that is not permanent. It is the momentarily. So external motivation is needed, okay. Sometimes when you start the things, okay, when we start boiling, then what is needed? High flame needed. It is needed, external, okay, motivation required. But later on, we have to keep it at the low flame. A low flame, that is your inner motivation, okay. So always keep, okay, inner motivated means this motivation must be coming from the inside. Why you want to become the doctor? You need to find the answer, okay. Why you want to become the doctor? You need to ask this question to yourself. If you are, okay, having that, yes, sir, okay, after becoming the doctor means, okay, I will get the money. Money cannot be the motivational factor to become the doctor, because there are so many methods to, okay, so many methods are there to, okay, get the money. So you can see, okay, people are making the, okay, reels and then this, okay, there, okay. So many methods are there. So you need to find your own motivation. Otherwise, what will happen during this journey? You will feel a lot of time demotivated. When you know the reason, what is your need? Now you want to be respected by everyone. You will be the first doctor in your family, okay. Something you need to find, and that will, okay, be giving all the time, okay. That will keep you burning from the inside in the low flame, okay. So that motivation you need to figure out all the time. Your inner motivation will help you. That is the permanent motivation. Outer motivation is needed in the beginning, just to, okay, start off the things. Outside thrust is required. Okay, so okay, I was giving one question. You said one question you will do, but I think time is up. Okay, we'll write in the next class. Okay, no problem. This is your QR. We are doing the things in the slowly only. Okay, slowly. At least out of this much. Okay, out of this, whatever you can learn, it will be the, okay, advantage for you. In the free time, what you will do? You will watch the movie. Sometimes whole day you are watching the movie. There will be the headache also. Morning to evening, if you are watching the movies or doing something, okay, headache will be there. At least, okay, you will learn few things. You will try from your side, okay, few basic things, and that will ultimately help you, okay, anywhere. I am saying this basic mathematics part, okay, anywhere, okay, it will be helping you. Any of the examination you will give in your, okay, lifetime, some competitive examination or somewhere, this information, mathematics part is going to be useful. Yes. Ah, okay. Okay, bye. Okay, tomorrow we'll do the ASTC. Okay, bye. Yes, enjoy.